Hello, Anderson Intermediate friends. This is Mrs. Cooper, and I wanted to take some time to greet you all because I don't get to see much of you because you're at home getting your work done and just social distancing, trying to stay safe, and that's a great idea. And right now, I am at home and I am enjoying the beautiful weather outside of my house, but I've been thinking a lot of you. I've been thinking of number one, how are you adjusting to all the changes that have taken place? And number two, are you able to get all of your work done like you should? Number three, do you miss being at school and seeing your friends? So I constantly think about things like that because I really want us to, at some point, get back together and get what we need done this year. Because many of you, fifth graders, sixth graders, you're so smart. And I know you're showing us that through getting your work done and connecting with your teachers. But there are some of you, I'm not going to say all, but there are some of you that have us very concerned. That's myself and the principal and the teachers. We're very concerned about you because there are some choices that we believe you should be making, and we don't see that you're making those choices. So I am going to stop right there for now because I'm at home and I want to continue to enjoy my family, but I'm going to tell you more about it later. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. So now I am at work, getting ready to get my day started. And I know many of you are thinking, what is it that the dean does right now that the students are not there? So there's still a lot that we have to do because as soon as I walk in, I check my email. I'm going to families' houses. Some of you know I've been to your house to get you set up on the computer. And then after that, parents are asking me, can you help them with their work? Sometimes I help them with work. Sometimes they come to the school and I help them at the school. But then there are times when teachers call me on the phone and they're letting me know they have students in their class who are in class, but then when it's time to turn work in, they're not getting the work turned in. So my question is, why are they not turning the work in? Wait a minute, I hear my phone ringing now. Sounds like, can you hear that? Okay, let me answer the phone. Good morning, this is Mrs. Cooper. How are you? Well, I know we had that problem with the student before, but I thought they had gotten better. Oh, they're still not doing their work? Have you talked to the parent? Oh, you tried calling the parent, but they didn't answer. I don't know. Let me see if I can find their phone number in the computer. Give me just a second. Oh my gosh, I talked to them before, and they promised me they would get their work done. They're not submitting? Oh my gosh. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to go back to the house and talk to the parent again and let them know the student is still not doing the work. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. Have a great day. Yep, that's a part of my job too. So it looks like now I am on my way to someone else's house to help them with their work or to make sure they're getting that work turned in. Hopefully it's not you. Hopefully it's not your house that I have to come to because I'm thinking mom and dad is not going to be very happy. So let's get this show on the road. Have a great day.
Hello, my name is Mr. McGraw. I am the life coach at Anderson Intermediate School. I am excited for the year, excited for October, excited to meet you all. My title as a life coach is a person who is in the building to assist and aid students in any way I can. So, if you are in a position where you may need help, sometimes teachers, sometimes the administration will refer you to me, and I work with the students a few different times a week. One of the things that I am here for, if you ever need me, is to help students to plug into the different resources that they may need to succeed. And so it's a lot of things that's out there for you to assist you, but sometimes knowing how to use those things. And so that's an example of one of the things I would possibly be helping you with. So for example, you're in virtual school right now and learning at home, and you have access to your teacher's office hours. Well, one of the things that I may show you is how to bring that up and utilize that in a way where it almost seems like the teacher is right there with you, which is probably even better than being face-to-face sometimes. So those are the different types of things that I would show organizations. So if you need help, don't stop. Hesitate to stop and speak to me and say, "Hey, Mr. McGraw, can I have some help with something?" Or maybe put in a referral with your teacher or do one of the things. So look forward to meeting you all, and have a good day.
Good morning, Anderson Intermediate School. It's Mr. G with the 6th grade dean. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about grades. I've been talking to a lot of your teachers and just kind of really checking things out on grade books and things like that, and seeing that there are tons of kiddos out there at Anderson Intermediate doing awesome work, and we appreciate that. Putting in the time and the effort it's needed. I know it's not the simplest when you're doing digital versus sitting here in class, but there's lots of you out there doing it. There's also some of us out there, trying to do this digital learning and might be struggling a little bit. When I look and I see there's lots of missing assignments or work not being completed, but I've also been assured by so many of our teachers there are a ton of opportunities for them to assist you or to find support. I'll support you, Mrs. Cooper will support you, Mr. McGraw will support you. Anybody's here to support you, ensuring you get your work done, because that's the most important thing to us. A couple other things is never ever forget what it means to build good habits. It starts, even if it starts today, those habits need to be built. Get up in the morning, get into a schedule, do your work, try your best, turn it in. Even back when I had my own classroom, I would say, if you did all of your work, you would never score below a C-, because building those habits of completing your work, and next thing you know is, even if I don't get it, if I'm trying and I'm trying a little harder and a little harder, before you know it, you're getting it. And the other thing to think about, I know we have a ton of awesome athletes here at Anderson Intermediate School. I was just reading our athletics handbook this morning, and it says participation in athletics is a privilege, and it carries varying degrees of honor, responsibility, and commitment. Since competition is a privilege and it's not a right, those who choose to participate will be expected to follow the code of conduct established by this administration and other specific coaches' rules of that sport. Athletes represent their school and the student body. It is the athlete's duty to conduct himself or herself in a manner that is becoming and appropriate to the athlete, their family, and Anderson Intermediate School, and this community. A consistent grade requirement is in effect for athletic eligibility on the intermediate middle school level. Any student receiving more than one failing grade on the previous grading report card may not be eligible to participate in school athletics. Students who are already participating in those athletics and who fall below the requirement are no longer eligible. Administration will evaluate each student athlete's academic and behavioral circumstances. And the reason I share that is this. We've got basketball, volleyball's in session. We've got basketball coming up in the fall. And I know we have a great tradition to carry on there. We're halfway through the first 9 weeks. And when we have tryouts for basketball and those things, we're gonna have to look at those first 9-week grades. And if you're not turning in your assignments or getting your work done, unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to play basketball. That's a risk that's not worth taking. Do your work. If you need help, reach out and find one of us. Have a great day, Anderson Intermediate.
Okay, now that you've heard from many of your Anderson Intermediate friends about getting your work done and the support that you can get if you're having trouble, and being able to make good choices so you can do some of those fun things that we're doing around here, I am going to tell you about a challenge that we have for you. Now, many of you have been doing your work, and we definitely appreciate that, and we want to show that we appreciate you getting up each day, getting your work done, getting it submitted, being on Zoom calls with your teachers. So we want to allow you to see that we truly appreciate that. And for many of you who are not getting your work done, we want to challenge you to begin now getting your work done, turn it in to the teacher, showing up on Zoom call. If you need help, let us know you need help so we can get the support that you need. Now, all of the teachers are going to put names in a drawing. They'll let you know about it. And for those students who are submitting work on a continuous base, you will be able to get prizes. You're going to see either myself or Mr. Griffin or Mr. McGraw. We're going to show up at your door with a special prize just for you. Now, you want to get your name in those drawings. Like I said, the teacher will tell you about it. Get your name in the drawing for getting your work done, and you will get, on the day that we're doing the drawing, your name may get picked. And if your name get picked, we will show up at your door with a special prize that only you will have. We're going to choose about 10 people per week. So it won't just be one name pulled, it'll be quite a few names pulled. So get your work done, get prizes. Let's make it a great year, and let's take advantage of this virtual space and do what we need to do so we can continue to be those smart friends when school starts back and when we get to see our teachers. Take care. Hope to see you soon. I may show up at your door.